Good evening everyone and welcome to tonight's webinar. My name is Donna Davis and I am a Sapphire Elite Director with Jeunesse Global here in Christchurch. Just grabbing some details here, sorry guys. So I am part of the J-Fire team and we are literally igniting dreams all over the world. It's great to see so many people come on the webinar tonight, not just from here in New Zealand, but I can see we've got some Fiji people on as well as some Australia. So welcome to you all. Tonight's webinar is targeted towards the entrepreneur, the person who's curious to find out the whole story about Jeunesse and the opportunity that we provide. So you can make an educated decision on whether or not this is an opportunity that you may want to jump on board with, and you're going to be making that decision based on all the facts and information. Tonight I'm going to do this webinar in 3 parts. To begin with, I'll give you some of the background in the network marketing industry and how it's changed over the last few decades. Then we'll talk about who is Jeunesse and the opportunity that Jeunesse actually provides. We'll definitely talk about some incredible products and some technology. We'll talk about some very impressive doctors and the owner of the company, and at the end how you can actually turn this all into an exciting home-based business, and to hear how our compensation plan works if you'd like to build a business. I won't be answering any questions tonight, but if you do have questions, please get back to the person who's put you on this call and they'll be able to help answer them for you. So guys, let's get started. 96% of people lie awake at night worrying about their health or finances, and let's face it, for many people, if you're worrying about one, you're probably worrying about the other as well. So 19 months ago, well actually sorry, it's 24 months ago now, I actually became a first-time network marketer. But before that, over a period of 20 years, I had had traditional businesses. I was a hairdresser, a makeup artist, a personal trainer. I taught babies perceptual motor programming, and I actually had another little distribution business as well. And what I'd hoped from those traditional businesses is that by putting in long hours, and building a business with some good work ethics and working really hard, that at some stage I would generate enough income to allow me to ease back and start doing more of the things that I really, really loved in life, my passion things that I enjoyed. However, I found that the reality was that even though I worked really, really hard and I may have earned a great income, all my hours and energy were actually spent generating it, and I never really had a spare time to actually enjoy it. Later on, when I went on to have children, I set up the perceptual motor programming gym, and that was a part-time business, which was great for allowing me the time freedom. However, the income, it definitely didn't match even my basic, family's requirements. It was literally a case of what I call Groundhog Day. We were living week to week, just waiting for a pay to just try and make ends meet. And I call this just functioning in survival mode. We survived, but we never really had enough to get ahead and, maybe look at having some luxurious holidays, or, if you needed a sick day, it was always a bit of a concern. So my husband and I, we were definitely part of these 96% of the people who were lying awake at night, restless and worrying about our finances. What we have with Jeunesse is it's virtually a solution for 100% of the people that you can talk to. It doesn't matter where you live around the world, this dilemma, struggling and making ends meet survival mode, it's literally been the same all over the world. The dilemma of trying to balance the budget. Every country, it has its economical issues, but the financial margin for error, it simply comes down to employment. And did you know that here in New Zealand, the average Kiwi family, if the income was to stop, people would pretty much have less than 1 month's worth of income in reserve to get by, and that's definitely a concern. So one of the reasons why so many people are coming into the network marketing industry is, for many, they don't actually have a choice. A financial situation, it might require a bit of a cushion, and with network marketing you can make it as small or as large as you like, depending on the time and the commitment and effort you want to put in. There are generally 3 types of people who want a business. One, we might say those who just want a hobby and to be able to earn enough bit of extra income to cover the products that you love, and maybe with a couple of $100 left over at the end of the month. 2, there'll be a second group of people who want to be able to build a business that earns them what is representative of a part or full-time career. And thirdly, there'll be a small group of people that are very dedicated to doing something absolutely incredible. You want to be able to generate a level of income that most people only dream about. Now, network marketing, it's probably the only legal way that someone can literally generate, $1 million a year income without risking any significant capital or having to borrow from a bank without investing. It just depends on your level of application and your dedication to build a fantastic business. So network marketing, it's an unusual industry because it's really like no other in the sense that it will grow during good economic times like most industries, but it will actually thrive during the bad times. And that's been shown over the last 100 years that this industry has been in business. In fact, this boom is profound. Network marketing, it's been around for about 100 years, and during that time, 200 million people have joined the ranks of the network marketing industry. Now, that's not expected to happen over the next 100 years, but it is expected to happen in just the next 10 years. So we're talking 10 times the growth. And the scale of involvement, it's probably way more than you actually realise. Here in New Zealand, 1 out of every 8 homes is already represented by some sort of home-based business. So we reflect back in the 80s, network marketing was probably considered a fringe industry, but nowadays it's an absolute mainstream industry. And this article from the Wall Street Journal really proves that. Network marketing has really come of age over the last 10 to 15 years, and this is mainly due to the addition of social media. If we look at the world leaders of business, who are not only endorsing network marketing, but are actively involved in it, it would astound you. So my personal favourite business idol is entrepreneur Sir Richard Branson, and he started his own network marketing company similar to the business model we're going to be talking about tonight. So as well as entrepreneurs, we have world political leaders. We've got Bill Clinton, we've got England's Tony Blair, Russia's Mikhail Gorbachev, all gone on record as endorsing the benefits of network marketing. And this chap here, Warren Buffett, if you could get inside the mind of this man, your world would be a different place. So this is the world's greatest investor, and he's chosen to invest in the network marketing industry in an absolutely massive way. He's got financial interest in over a dozen network marketing companies. Some of these he owns outright, and he's also gone on record as saying cash on cash return is the best investment that he's ever made. And just a few years ago, he tried to buy the largest network marketing company, that was Avon. I'm sure everybody's heard of the fabulous Avon. And he tried to buy this for $18 billion. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be looking to invest that amount of money with the anticipation of it falling over and that he would be losing that amount of money. If you look at a lot of the big multinational brands and companies that are using this platform to market their products or services on, it's really very impressive. And very few of these companies actually ever did so before the year 2000. But the growing interest in network marketing, it's driving some of the biggest brands to use this model as a way of getting their products out in the marketplace way more efficiently. So our baby boomers are the biggest demographic that govern future trends. And the boomers, they're all kind of at a retirement age now. They want to be able to enjoy those golden years. They want to be able to look and feel their absolute best and to keep themselves comfortable as well. So the boomers are coming to network marketing industry in absolute droves. So guys, if you're looking to invest, not only your money, but more importantly your time and your energy and your efforts, you want to make sure it's with something that's absolutely on trend. Now, anti-aging is massive and it has huge spendability. So just ask yourself now, who do you know who wants to look or feel old? I know I certainly can't think of anyone I know. And at the moment, we're currently a $300 billion a year trend. And in just 10 years, we're looking to be a $1 trillion trend. And I sort of like to reflect, and if we really think about it, beauty and anti-aging, it's not even it's not even a trend. It's going to be here forever. We reflect back to where Cleopatra's come from. Beauty is definitely something that is around to stay. So if we combine all of that with some very innovative technology, which we'll talk about soon, and within just 6 years, Jeunesse has been able to become a $1 billion brand. So about the company. This company is very unusual. It's unusual in the way that it has no shareholders or investors. And I love that it's a pure, simple family company with 7 years of proven performance. It is debt-free and profitable, and all of the products are absolutely unique. We are in many, many markets, and we are also members of the DSA. And wherever there is people who want to look and feel good, wherever there is people with skin, we have a global market appeal. So this is our marketplace, 121 different countries around the world. We have offices in 30 plus markets, and that's one of the reasons we are growing so rapidly. We have a new beautiful world headquarters. This is a huge building in Orlando that is not rented or leased, but it is owned outright by the company. So if we have a look back over the years, in 2012, at just 3 years old, Jeunesse ranked 82 in the top 100 DSA companies. The next year we jumped to 78. Then a record jump in rank advancements to number 46. And in just our 5th year, so in 2015, and just our 6th year, we ranked to number 18 in the world. And this is the youngest company to ever break the top 20. And we were also announced at the same time as doing $1.1 billion worth of sales in just 6 years. So this has never ever been done before in this industry. Yet I love that you can still walk down the street and ask people if they've heard of Jeunesse, and you may have 1 or 2 out of those 10 people, but we are still in our absolute infant years. So, totally ground floor. And for those of you wanting to pioneer in a company that I feel is pretty special, we certainly have something amazing in front of us. There are some other recognition awards outside of the industry, Rising Star Award and the Inc. 500 magazine. So Jeunesse has just been featured in the latest Inc. 500 magazine, and we are only ever the 9th billion-dollar company in the whole history of that magazine to be featured in there. And more importantly, we are the only ever direct selling company to be featured in the Inc. 500 magazine. So Wendy Lewis, our founder, she has been recognised as Businesswoman of the Year. Wendy is part of the family founding team along with her husband Randy Ray and son Scott Lewis. Now, Randy Ray was Florida Businessman of the Year multiple times in a row, and our visionary officer Scott Lewis, he's the legacy that will carry on this company forward in the future through absolute decades to come. So I've talked about why our industry and our company specifics, but in the end, it all comes down in any network marketing business, any business, full stop, your products. They are the absolute glue to a successful business model. With Jeunesse, we have some products that evoke an emotional response for the end user. And what I love about our products is that they have been designed with a revolutionary stem cell technology, and the results have gotten people really excited. So they've been designed by a Beverly Hills cosmetic surgeon. This is Dr. Nathan Newman. Now this guy, he's absolutely incredible. He's been featured all throughout television. He developed a stem cell lift where he can perform cosmetic procedures without a scalpel or an anesthesia. And what really blew America away is a video where a gentleman had a large piece of his jawbone removed from having a tumour in the salivary gland. Now after this, he was left with like a half tennis ball size indentation of his jaw. It was quite disfigured. but Dr. Nathan Newman was able to utilize his technology to inject the man's own stem cells in the area of trauma, and this proceeded to regrow not only the jawbone but damaged nerves and soft tissue, and it was pretty much nothing short of an absolute miracle. So this made America really just sit up and take notice of the technology. And this led on to our skincare range. So if you're thinking, like an entrepreneur, do you think people are going to be curious about this technology and its end results on their skin? Absolutely. So the magic, it's not in applying stem cells to the skin, as our stem cells, if we put them all out on the table, they cannot survive outside of the body. But stem cells produce what they do is a language that can work absolute wonders. So this chemical that is released is called the growth factors, and like I said, it's like a chemical language and their ability to communicate with each other in the body. And although we all have our own unique stem cells, the language of these chemicals, growth factors, is absolutely bioidentical to every single person on the planet. And this is the range that Dr. Nathan developed. This is the Luminesque range. So this is our cellular rejuvenation serum. It is our absolute benchmark product. Now, unlike most serums, which have a 3% active ingredient from plant, marine, bovine, fruit, or even other animals, our active component makes up 85% of this product. Now, people experience really fast results from using this product. If you add to that the complementary products of this program, the results are simply enhanced. So the beauty of the night repair cream is it adds extreme hydration to the skin, and it has a DNA repair to improve your cells from UV exposure. We have a daily moisturizer. Now this is really, really light, and it has the same base of those stem cell growth factors, and it not only hydrates the skin, but it also provides a 30 SPF barrier as a preventative from sun damage. So we'd use it after you apply the serum each morning to absolutely lock that serum in. The Youth Restoring Cleanser is a combined cleanser, exfoliator and toner all in the one, which I absolutely love. No more having to use 3 products, just one. And the great thing about this cleanser is it will not only work to clean and exfoliate, but it will penetrate deep down to help detox impurities from the cells. So if someone does have impurities deep down, this magical product will bring that to the surface to remove it in its quest for more youthful and regenerated, beautiful skin. We have our Essential Body Renewal, which is more like a mixture of the serum, the day cream and the night cream all rolled into one, and it's great to be able to apply it to larger extremities of the body. We have our Ultimate Lifting Mask. Now this is one of our customers' absolute favourites. It combines not only the stem cell growth factors but some South American herbs that when combined provides one of the only fully vegetable-based masks that provides extreme results. Now, it's really important, make sure you take a before and after photo when you start using our range, but definitely with this product here, the mask. It's like a high-end salon facelift that you apply, you let it dry for 30 minutes, and then you peel it off a wee bit like a second skin. And I absolutely love that the results from this lifting mask will last up to 7 days. So recently Jeunesse have just released the Ultimate Brightener in the skin, the Luminesque Skin Brightener. Now what people don't like as they're aging is lines, wrinkles, puffiness of the skin and under the eyes, and sunspots and a darkening complexion. So this product will work at a cellular level with all of the goodies in it, and it will work to disperse the melanin, giving your skin a lighter tone. So this product is becoming a huge hit in the few months that it's just been released as well. So spots, pores, Jeunesse actually have all of our products tested independently, and as an entrepreneur it's great to see. I just love that 100% of the people who tried this range, they're going to recommend it to their friends and families. So if we look through spots, pores, wrinkles and textures, they are all improved on just a 30-day program with using the full range. So we're just going to have a wee look at some of the amazing before and after results that you can get. You know, problematic skin, you can see the results going here over a period of a few months. And again, imagine working at an emotional level. Our responses are totally emotionally how people's lives are going to be affected. Again, problematic skin, and you can just imagine how it feels to be in one picture and then how later the end user is going to feel at the end. After 35 days of using the whole products, the range. This is what we call our ultimate skeptics test. You know, you want to be trying the products on just one hand, and you can just see the thinness of some older skin, and you can also see the sunspots reduced on one hand there. This is on a treatment on a younger lady after just 7 days of treatment. So if you are feeling a little bit skeptical about our products, you know, we absolutely insist that you try them on one hand for just a few days. All of our products come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So literally no risk when you are using any of our range or even looking at this as a business opportunity. We love our smile lines, but let's face it, if we can reduce them, we would love them even more. Again, some incredible results after just 5 weeks around the eyes and even the forehead. This is our testimonial of the year in 2014, a lady in Texas who used the range, and you can see she now is building a very successful business because she is her own walking billboard. And I love that our range of products works on absolutely every skin type and every age and stage of life, because it doesn't really know what's going on the skin. It works at a cellular level to help rejuvenate and regenerate, fixing whatever is going on the outside is just a bonus on top of that. So I've gone through and I've talked to you about some incredible products that get results in 90 days. We've talked about an ultimate lifting mask that gets results in 30 minutes. But let's face it, we are an instant society, and we would love to have results in 3 minutes. So Instantly Ageless is a product that has become one of the biggest selling individual skincare products in network marketing history. So we want that quick fix, and people just love that results happen now. You know, our society is absolutely obsessed with instant gratification, and this product certainly ticks that box. It works to minimize fine lines and wrinkles, eye bags and dark circles within minutes. And as I said, these are the things that make people feel and look old. So here we have a product that can just pull out of your pocket, tap it on, and get some instant results within just minutes. So these are some of beauty magazines around the world. We've got Vogue, Cosmo and Metro, and none of these are paid ads. So editors know what their consumers want to be seeing, and these are all based on our science, and people are genuinely excited to feature our magazines. So our second range of products is based around our nutritionals called our Youth Enhancement System. And this is developed by Dr. Vincent Giampapa. Now he is one of the first ever people to be on the certified board of surgeons. He has been a consultant for NASA, and he has written some of the best-selling anti-aging books around. He's kind of like a doctor's doctor when it comes to anti-aging. Plus, he has also been nominated for 2 Nobel Prizes for his medicine. So Reserve is our biggest selling product, with the main ingredient being resveratrol. It's absolutely fortified with a whole lot of other superfruits and extracts. Now, resveratrol is the key, which has been noted by the Harvard Medical School as a modern-day miracle. It's been featured on 60 Minutes 5 different times now, and it's not only a broad-acting antioxidant, but it's like a stimulant for your sirtuin genes. Now, these are the genes which govern your biological clock. So we have Vitacell, and Vitacell is a food extract. It's developed with the help of the Thai government to help treat infant malnutrition. Now, it contains 3 very special grains of rice, which help to promote energy production in cells. It also helps cell communication, and it works as a general detox and food to our cells. So Finity here is based on some great research based around our telomeres. It is also some Nobel Prize winning research, and it comes from a doctor in Tasmania. She wanted to prove that she could immortalize a single human cell by keeping the caps on the end of the cells so protective that this formula can actually regenerate the cell over and over. So this research generated into a product called TA65, and Jeunesse were able to win the sole rights to provide a product globally through the network marketing platform, and that product is Finity. So the third product range is our weight loss range. Now, ZenBody has been created with Dr. Vincent Giampapa and foremost fitness expert Mark McDonald in the United States. So he's like a New York Times best-selling author in fitness and nutrition. Now, this range is not done through calorie restriction. Now, this is how most people normally attack a weight loss plan, but science and people's results months later show that this process is pretty much 100% failure for long-term results. So ZenBody has a different approach to the range. It's used in conjunction with meals rather than cutting them out. Now, Zen works to promote better function of the hormone and leptin, which actually helps to govern your hunger responses. And these are some of the results that you can expect to see after using Zen. Sometimes when people lose weight, they have that look about them where they actually look older. But you'll see here with losing weight, our customers have managed to retain their youthful looks at the same time. So guys, that's our youth enhancement system. It's our full range of products, which as you can see are anything but boring. And you could actually break down almost every single one of these products and do it as an absolute business all on its own. So we know that the network marketing industry is growing dramatically, and Jeunesse, well, we are pretty much booming. By now there are usually 3 groups of people on the call, and there's 3 ways that you can actually get involved with us. So number 1, you still might feel a little skeptical about things and you might just want to try products before you decide to take any further steps. And of course that's quite okay. So what you need to do is get back to the person who invited you on this webinar and become a customer where you can purchase the products at retail prices. Or if you're like me and you love to buy products at wholesale rates, rather than the retail, you can do exactly the same thing by becoming a member. No compulsion to do the business, but you can buy the products at the best rates. And at the moment, until the end of November throughout New Zealand, we actually have a $1 joining fee. So talk to the person who's put you on this call, find out what product pack is right for you, and you can come on board with a membership at the absolute best cost. Now, the third group of people that are going to become a member, you're looking at creating a business because you're really excited and you've loved the information that you've heard about the company. So guys, what does it cost to become a member? Normally it's $44.85 here in New Zealand, and as I said, until the end of November we just have a $1 joining fee. It's a similar cost in other countries all around the world. And for that price, you're able to purchase any of our products at the best price, and you're able to participate, if you wish, in the financial rewards program that Jeunesse offers. So there are 6 different streams of income that you can tap into. And we've got our very old school traditional levels of income right up to the new age forms of income or residual income. And you can choose how heavily you want to build the business. The first way that we talked about, the traditional wholesale to retail margin, you can benefit from the profit margin from selling products. And some people love this method, home parties, beauty salons, or from your own online website shop. And if you're looking to not put so much time into building your business going out and doing these parties, then you can show people how they can join at $44.85 and then have a one-off opportunity to buy a value pack which works out even less than the wholesale prices. We have a range of packs and prices to suit curious customers or right through to more serious business builders. And with each of these packs that someone purchases, you receive an instant customer acquisition bonus that ranges between $25 and $250 US. In New Zealand and all over the world, we are paid in US dollars. So the third income stream is the team commissions, and this is what we call continuous income. So when people are consuming these products on a regular basis, you're going to be building a team. It has a really very simple structure. It has a left and a right side to your business. And when the combined buying power of your total team, and this is down to absolute infinite enrollment levels, is a total of 900 points. We're talking 300 on one side and 600 on the other. You generate an instant $35 US team commission. Now, there is a catch to that. This is capped at 750 cycles a week. So let's say what happens if you have 1,000 in a week? Well, that is simply credited forward to the next week, making it purely residual. So these team commissions are fully residual. And believe it or not, that's not actually the best avenue to generate income in Jeunesse. It's the second best. And I have to say that when I seen these leadership matching bonuses, this is where I started to get really excited about this business plan. So the number one, and the absolute cherry on top, is our leadership matching bonuses. This is where you can earn a match of the team commissions of every single person you enroll. Reach a level of Jade and receive a match of 20% of all of your personal enrollments business every week. Become a Pearl, and on top of the 20%, earn a 15% match of all of your second generation's business. And they are the people that are enrolled by your personal enrollments. Then at Sapphire level, you are able to get 10% of your third generation, right up to the double diamond, where you get 7 generations of matching leadership bonuses. And these matches can be 20, 15, 10% on literally thousands of people. So imagine it if you enroll someone who is an absolute superstar and they earn those 750 team commissions a week, which is $26,500 US, and you're entitled to a 20% leadership match of their total business that week. We're talking about an absolutely extraordinary level of incomes. And if you decide you want to absolutely supercharge that 20% on all of your level ones or first generation enrollments, and you can think of 5 people that would be really excited about what those products we've just talked about, and they're simply that. They're just customers. They are not interested in doing the business. They're just enjoying the benefits of looking and feeling fantastic. Then you can supercharge it up to 20%. If you have 10 people a month that are interested, you can take that right up to 30% leadership matching bonus on the level ones. So guys, the last income stream is for the serious entrepreneur. Now you get to become a shareholder in Jeunesse. And how would you like to have a share in 3% of Jeunesse's total global revenue? And let's remember that last year, that was, in just 1 year, 365 days accumulative, $1.1 billion. And you can simply do that by becoming a diamond director. So you reach this level and you can share in literally millions and millions of dollars that is paid out on a pro rata basis to all the top performing diamonds. And we're not talking about annually, but every single quarter. Now this has to be, the absolute best dividend or share pool that you can possibly ever get into. So if you love lifestyle, Jeunesse has many avenues to achieve lifestyle rewards. There has just been over 8,300 people on an 8-day Mediterranean cruise from all around the world. That just gives you some idea of the level of success that people are having in this business. We have 5-star sapphire retreats. We have emerald retreats every year in Hawaii. And, they have the ultimate diamond experiences. Since I've been involved in this company, I had not traveled for 20 plus years. In the last 2 years, I've had a 5-star trip to Singapore for my husband and I. I won the Mediterranean cruise earlier this year. I've also just been on a all expenses 5-star trip in our conference to Orlando. We even got to experience Hurricane Matthew while we were over there. And currently I'm on track aiming for another exciting trip next year to Budapest and Prague, where I hope to be able to take my 12-year-old daughter and give her the absolute experience of a lifetime, all on the company rewarding me for my efforts. So speaking of children, we are also a company that loves to give back and support children in sustainable projects. So Jeunesse, we've partnered with Free the Children, and as well as having provided millions of meals as well as funds and children to communities in need. So guys, what do you have to do to get involved with Jeunesse? It's very simple. You simply become a member, and if you love what you see, you get a customer curious, try a pack that suits your needs. If you're serious about the business, look at the bigger packs, and if you set up just one regular product purchase once a month, Jeunesse will carry forth all of your points month after month until you're ready to build a business. And when you decide you want to do the business, you simply sign up 2 customers to qualify yourself as an executive, and you open yourself to start earning those commissions. And then you go on to simply show as many people how to do the same thing. So guys, our story is pretty compelling, and I believe we have products that people need and they love. We're a global company. We're a business with absolutely no boundaries. And this is a great way to actually be able to fight back in your economy. It's a chance to get ahead. It can become a plan B alongside of what you're doing now that can pretty soon, with your work ethics and efforts, develop into an exciting plan A. It's a perfect way to help people with their health, their wealth, their confidence and income stream, and definitely with time freedom. So it's a business model that I had never looked at 2 years ago, but I have found it to be, it really is one of the most perfect business opportunities that I've ever seen in my 20 plus years as a business owner. So guys, I'm Donna Davis. I'm in Christchurch here, and I hope that you've enjoyed our webinar. And if you do have any questions, now you can make an informed decision. Go back to the person who's put you on this call and talk to them about your next step. And I hope you all have a really good night. I look forward to presenting you again soon. We have this weekly webinar every single Monday night. And again, as I said, I look forward to presenting to you again soon. Thanks guys, and have a great night.